Choose a fictional character. Think of a duck. Think of a duck. Think of a duck.
Scott.
It's not a dog. It's a werewolf.
Yeah. This is where. Last time we said Beethoven and Air Bud, so those are off the table.
Yeah.
Did you say Airbuds?
Air Buds.
What?
What?
Air
Air
Bud's
Bud
like the
is a
dog from the movie
basketball
Air Bud.
playing dog.
Oh,
I think
I
he also
didn't-
played
yeah.
soccer. I didn't watch any of them.
Me neither.
Shadow from Homeward Bound. There we go.
Yeah.
got it.
The Tramp from Lady and the Tramp.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm
then
Scott.
Scott.
That's Scott.
Players decide based on how weird weird yet arousing would be to receive oral sex from said fictional character.
Okay, so Scott is probably the most arousing.
No, yeah.
Yeah, well, the thing is, how do you judge the balance between weird and arousing?
No, how? Well, it's. What the fuck? Oh, I was thinking it backwards. I was thinking like which was. I was thinking me like which the worst option. But I guess you're thinking what the best option is. In which case it's Scott.
Yeah.
I think so.
Colonel.
Yeah.
So Colonel wins.
Colonel wins,
Again.
and I have no desire to debate between the two of us.
You're going
Keith.
first because yours isn't real.
Okay, fine.
There we
Yours is
go.
a cartoon character.
That's cool. I just don't want
That
to
helped.
have to discuss it.
Dog backfired.
It always does.
we're fucking like we're playing Frogger where we just jump into the cars every round on purpose, but somehow we unlocked this like super game over. Like it's so much worse than the in-game logic said it could be.
Mhm.
Can I go for smart now?
After this,
Or-
I'm retiring dog. Like,
Yeah, no, I
this
think
proves
it's
that this proves that dog isn't even like. It's just horrible.
Yep, no, we're pretty done with dog. It got worse.
No, we're done.
It's
for
really
the rest
bad.
of the night. Like even
Yep,
tonight, I'm not doing dog ever
No,
again.
that trend really went pretty downward, dog.
Oh, we end on a high note.
Did it leave a weird mouth taste or something?
I don't
We're
like.
good.
No. We did
We
not.
don't
We
want to
did
talk
not
about dog
need
mouth candy.
we did not need a yes and on that one. We needed a
Let's
God
go.
no. Stop the stream.
Let's go for smarts then. I think class.
Full crazy.
Full crazy in
Nearby,
class.
you can see Scott and the wolf pack talking. Scott! We have the greatest power drink to date. Check this out, bro.
Oh, I love power drinks.
How do people do this? But wait,
You can.
this new cutting-edge sports supplement is like no other before. There's no need to mix it with a beverage. You can consume it with using only your nose. Oh.
Sus.
Colonel can't afford cocaine. Damn it. That makes me
can't.
sad.
But this is cheaper. This is like cut with dog hair or something.
It's called hair of the dog. It's called cocaine. Yeah, cocaine.
Whoa! That totally doesn't sound like your regular sport drink. Power drink. Which definitely means it's cutting edge, just like you said.
Yeah, it's like 50% energy drink, 50% protein powder, and 100% raw power. God damn it with these crazy pranks. But before you can do anything, Scott has snorted all the coke. And he's gone full wolf mode. And now he's basically unleashed and is destroying everything he sees. You need to do something to calm him down, but what? Using your vast knowledge of aromatherapy, give him some lavender-scented cocaine to neutralize the regular scented cocaine and relax him a bit. Give him a flashy fidget spinner. Caps lock.
I'm gonna go with the first one because I'm afraid the second one is fun.
That does sound fun.
So
Oh.
It was both of the things you're bad at. I guess
Yeah.
I'm getting Scott now.
I'm gonna buy cocaine and you'll see.
Lucky you, you always carry some lavender-scented cocaine with you for these very specific situations. No one can say you're unprepared. Since Wolf Scott seems to be everything but responsive, you just throw a cloud of coke at his head and hope for the best. He sniffs it, and gets even crazier. I mean, what did you expect? It was more cocaine in the end. We also failed it last time, I think, because I remember this.
Yeah.
Is it as Shakespeare once wistfully said, what's an scent, but that which we call cocaine by any other scent would still be cocaine-ish? You should study your English classics more, but for now, you lose 2 smarts and 1 fun, which is counterproductive to the English classics studying.
Yes.
Because you either need to be smart or having fun, or you're not going to make it.
Keith, what stats are you going for?
You got too much muns, hun. I mean, creativity's stupid, right? Oh, I might need creativity for this. I guess I'll go to creativity because it might be helpful for whatever the fuck happens next in the fan fiction. I picked the creative writing thing, and then I have 2 creativity.
Yeah. Let's do boldness. Let's go to the pooper. Too crazy. Full crazy.
Full crazy. The Slayer subtly gets your attention by chucking a battle axe at your head.
See, how can you tell me that she's not the best girl? Just for that alone. Right? Right. Oh. This was before NPC was cringe. Okay.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, she does think you're literally an NPC, at least.
Yeah. Sup,
she's not
NPC.
just a narcissist.
Sup, NPC? Enjoying your daily loop?
Your daily loop. I'll have you know this is Oblivion. I have a 7-day loop. You can't believe the Slayer is accusing you of being a non-playable character. But to be fair, you do spend most of your day walking back and forth between predictable locations and reciting the same 4 lines of dialogue.
Listen, I've decided to make you a permanent member of my team. You're welcome. Now, come on, loser. We're going slaying.
It's reverse. Oh, the role reversal. Now she's trying to fill your charm meter so that she can get the achievement for romancing you.
Ah.
Suddenly, an adorable and emotionally intelligent fairy flies out of the Slayer's pocket. It's Nora, the therapist.
The real dungeon
yay.
is within yourself.
Harvey, why do you feel the need to belittle your friend? Are you afraid that he might not want to join your team?
Enough with the psychobabble. He is not my friend. He is my teammate. I'm a tank, so I need a support character to get the perfect team balance.
Huh?
I find it fascinating how you're building these walls around your emotions. By tank, do you mean self-esteem? And by perfect team balance, do you mean healing my deep-seated rage issues?
I don't have rage issues. Rah! Rah. Okay. Rah. You infuriating cotton ball. I have monster issues. Specifically, my issue is that there are too many monsters still alive.
Help me understand your perspective on this. What is the point of slaying all the monsters?
Slaying monsters will make the world better.
And?
Safer.
And?
Justice.
Huh?
Oh, okay. We just had a breakthrough. Justice implies that these monsters deserve to be slain. What did they do to deserve that, Arvy?
just the sound of the beads knocking against each other on the desk.
Hey, listen! You hold the key to your heart's future. It's in 4 pieces.
It's just Salil. Wait a second. Fuck thinking. Fuck self-reflection. I'm here to slay.
Slay?
Get away from my feelings, you Freudian fairy. Listen, teammate, for our next adventure, we're gonna go steal some golem eggs from the poison-spewing bridge demon, and then place them in the fires of hell. They'll hatch into immortal dragons, and then we'll slay the immortal dragons!
Arvy, I would love if we could find a healthier outlet for these emotions. Let's explore some non-violent activities. How about we do a trust fall exercise?
All monsters must
Or we could go find Baphomet? I've only ever read this
Baphomet,
word.
I think.
Yeah.
Baphomet? Okay. Or we could go find Baphomet's harpsichord, learn the ancient melody of vengeance, and crash the moon into all of the monsters!
Alternatively, we could spend the afternoon meditating, journaling, and having honest, frank conversations about your mother's parenting style.
These two are never going to agree on an adventure, and you desperately need to boost up your stats if you're going to be ready for the water temple. Luckily, you know an adventure that will be equal parts epic and personally enriching. Let's journey into the depths of Lofjarzelf, the perilous dungeon of
Aww.
meaningful self-discovery.
It's love yourself.
Love yourself. There you go. I'm like, this is definitely a thing, but I can't find it.
Mm-hmm.
We shall battle Relaxus, Knight of the Order of Yoga.
Okay. Okay.
It will
So
be
the
very
bottom
painful.
one seems like boldness. The top one seems like creativity or charm. No, it's not charm. I think it's creativity. The top one. But the bottom one is the fight. So
It's
I
yoga.
think
That's not a fight.
It's battle. Unless they're doing some weird reverse psychology, which is meaningful self-discovery requires the most boldness of all. No, I think the bottom one is boldness. Let's give it a shot. Battling relaxes the call of my destiny. I shall end his reign of terror and gentle stretching exercises.
You summon Relaxes by pouring a slug blood on a yoga mat. Then also texting, "Bay, you up? Come over," to Relaxes.
Hail and well met, Relaxus. I am a Ravi. I am the Slayer. Slayer. Prepare for the bitter kiss of death by my blade.
Team Slayer.
Oh, Relaxus. As in, like, relax, get it? That's why he's so chill.
Relaxes concedes immediately.
Wait, no. You can't just concede. You're supposed to be a mini-boss. I'm supposed to get a new weapon when I beat you.
Relaxes hands over his lavender-scented bath bombs and proceeds... That's not connected. How did that happen?
It's the
Fucking
reward.
awesome.
Yeah. And proceeds to chill so goddamn hard that he literally evaporates into the ether. That's the opposite of cocaine. But still lavender.
Nice. These bath bombs are just what I need to finish off the boss of the water temple. Prepare to die, Fish King.
The Slayer kills the Fish King and also an unhealthy amount of innocent fish with the lavender bath bombs.
Now that's what I call self-care.
You've made great progress.
I'm so proud of your emotional progress, RV.
The Slayer keeps all the fish meat and self-esteem from the victory, but you get the sweet, warm satisfaction of helping a beloved and homicidal friend. You gain 2 charm and 1 creativity.
Yay!
Yay!
I can't laugh at you because you're not getting money as rewards ever, which would be hysterical.
That would be really funny.
Out it. Full crazy.
Full crazy? Yes.
You're wandering down the hallway, reading Dragon Heat as discreetly as you can, which apparently isn't very because Polly and Vera clock this immediately.
Are you actually reading erotic fan fiction about dragons?
God, I don't get a break tonight.
Nope.
Holy shit. Because we love Dragon Hate. I'm all about 19th century Russian literature, but a ghost girl can't say no to some erotic fanfic, am I right? I've literally been working on my Morgana von Brestreich cosplay all week.
I'm gonna pretend that my misspelling of my name was a joke about Seath now.
I see.
You
Don't worry
Seath.
about why.
Speak for yourself, Polly. I've never. Okay, fine, I may have read Dragon Heat, but don't go around just telling people.
Psh, we're clearly safe with him. A fellow Dracophile can always be trusted.
Are you sure? I mean, anyone into Dragon Heat must have a wicked mind. 297 chapters and counting, and it still manages to amaze me with all new levels of wrong.
Yeah, but it's what, like e-publishing chapters, so they're about like 30 words long.
Dude,
Yeah, right? I fucking love it. Yet, I must admit, I'm a bit vanilla when it comes to fave chapters. Mine is the one where Harold McDonghard, Horus the Hydra, and the deranged Draco Delacourt have to rest at an inn after the Choking Bay adventure. Only to discover that they have just one bed available. There's only one bed, the classic fanfic trick that never fails.
Yes, that one was good. I personally prefer the one where Vanicetia unmasks her masked savior after a passionate kiss, only to discover it's herself, and then they totally bang. I'm not a fan of time travel, but sign me up for some good self-cest.
Ah!
Why does it have to be a play on that word is the biggest problem.
I know.
That's a good
We already
question.
have a word for that. It's fine.
We don't,
Whatever.
do we? Oh yeah, I guess so. If you're gonna call it masturbation.
Yes. Amen. What about you, Kath? What's your favorite story arc?
Nothing to worry about. You'll just be revealing your inner kinks to us. No pressure.
Oh. Easy. The Sexcalibur arc, where they want to discover the chosen one who can control the mythical Sexcalibur dildo, and they have a super orgy so everyone can have their turn with the dildo. What about this exclusive chapter I've written myself?
I think that one might be creativity.
The worst possible thing I could do.
Yeah.
So
Even though I
far.
want to see it.
Whoa, right? How could we forget about the Sexcalibur arc?
Arc. Like it's the fucking golden age of Berserk.
Yeah, it's like a tournament arc. But
With 297 chapters, it's rather easy to forget some arcs.
Yeah, but that one was epic. The tension and thrill of wondering who might be the chosen one each time someone used the magical dildo?
I must admit, it was very lubricating. Also, I should praise the fact that it was entirely written from the viewpoint of the dildo.
Beautiful.
This is a cursed session.
Who would have thought? Kath, Harris, such a kinky deviant. Maybe we should do our own Sexcalibur trial one day, huh?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here yet. But I might or might not have an official Sexcalibur dildo myself. It's hard to say no to dragon dildos.
It's easy. It's pretty easy.
You might say she's got it down bad for dragon dildos.
Wow. Huh. Fuck yeah.
All of those years of insecurity, and it turns out that erotic dragon fanfics were the ultimate icebreaker because of the heat. Both the erotic and the drag have two smarts and one fun. Celebrate your unexpected discovery. Yes, and.
Did you say yes and?
Yes, I said yes, and.
What?
Okay.
Sometimes I
mean,
just
yeah.
start fucking with Bird at some point. You're contemplating which of your classmates is the worst at extended metaphors. When the answer to your question comes wandering up, it's Colonel.
It's... Well, I thought
It's
it was
Colonel.
going to be Scott.
At
Have
some point,
you heard some of Colonel's metaphors?
Yes, I'm bad at... Yeah, that's true, but...
at some point, you've
I just
never
wrote a
not
30,000
fucked
page.
with
I
me.
just wrote a 30,000 word fucking essay about extended metaphors.
Yes. I was right, it was Scott.
Yep.
Hey, Bird. You're really, really great at understanding how sports works, right?
You sure aren't.
Well, I happen to be putting together a sports team to do sports stuff as a team, and I'm trying to figure out who should be on it. Let's call this team Team Scott, and Team Scott wants an extra player to make the team stronger, and to snuggle and eat biscuits with, and to go to prom with. To win at sports, the sport of life.
Is this a deal break? Is this like a fucking tiebreaker thing that happens when two people pursue the same person?
I'm the fucking kingmaker.
Oh my god.
no.
They should be good at, all the things that matter in sports. Running, catching, obeying the referee, listening, communication, teamwork, love, affection, kindness. So what do you think? Keth or Colonel?
They do have a scenario for this.
For the sports team, which is what I've been talking about this whole time, obviously.
Well, I've triggered an item. Well, not ending yet, but arc.
You're on the Dragon Heat one, so it's gonna be Colonel.
Let's see.
Hey!
Keith is the greatest team player I know. He would even be willing to wear the team mascot's costume if it was needed to raise Team Scott's morale. You're pretty in the forest of giant heads. You're pretty clearly talking about who you want to bang, right? Colonel, go Colonel.
I didn't say that. I said I want someone on my sports team. The sports team are being in love with me, but still. But thank you for your suggestion. It'll be taken into consideration while assembling the team for prom and the rest of our lives. I will definitely be sending he a save the date to
Weird time.
Wait, what?
the playoffs of the sports team, which is what I'm asking about. Wank.
Wow, he is he adorable or what? You're welcome, Colonel. Boy, did we help you snag a cutie who says wank out loud. And as for Beard, you gain 2 charm.
Oh, I didn't gain charm. I mean, I gained Scott, so
Yeah.
+1.
Yeah.
Everybody chooses an object. Sexcalibur.
Windows 95 installation CD. The second one out of 3.
A cupcake.
So useless.
Yeah.
Players decided based on how not okay it would be to give this object as a gift at a baby shower.
I think the Windows 95
No.
installation CD is
I'm sorry.
the worst.
Sex dildo machine dragon?
It's
That
definitely
is
the
the
dildo and then the useless CD, and the cupcake is just what you would
Yes.
actually take to a baby shower.
That's what you would give. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
I lose.
It's what happens when the more extremely different the answers are, the easier the actual answer it is to do.
Yeah.
When it's all variations of dog, then.
Because somebody just lands on the correct answer, basically.
Yeah.
Or the most incorrect answer.
Mm.
Blap.
You're still insisting on the dogs, though, or are you not?
No.
No.
Oh, we left
not-
that. Okay.
No, that's
dogs
the,
are done.
that's now the black spot. Like it's burned
Yeah.
out by a cigar. I guess more creativity just in case.
Because my stat is so bad.
Full crazy.
Full crazy.
Jinx, you owe me a that. Later, you're carrying around your precious dragon heat when you're spotted by Miranda and Damien.
Wow, Dragon Heat. I love it. Also, you may not know this about Damien just by looking at him, but it turns out that he too is a hopeless romantic at heart.
Are we reading the same series? I'm in it for Dragon Dong, Miri. Nothing so bad yet as good as a billionaire dinosaur made me gay.
Isn't
Wait,
that?
how did...
What?
Nothing so bad yet, so good. Oh.
Yeah.
Ah,
I'm pretty sure that's the
It-
real book on Amazon, or that's like a naming scheme. But what is that? That's not
right. That's.
Is that the
that's
Pound Me in the Butt guy that has like
don't know.
500 books?
He's got tons of books. Yeah.
He's like pounded in the butt by my book, pounded in the butt. That's pounded in the butt at the Republican convention. So like the titles
Yeah.
just go into space.
Oh, right. I've seen this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, there was a humble bundle of
Damien.
them.
Yeah. Damien, you are being utterly foul. Don't profane the deep emotional connection between Harold McDonghard and Godiva Galantina.
Deep emotional connection? Is that why the latest chapter ends with Harold finally boning Godiva and then she wakes up to find him gone?
Godiva.
The
Or that.
cliffhanger must be entirely misleading. People simply don't abuse each other's love and trust that way.
I worry about you, Miri. I really, really do.
I just desperately want to know what happens next in Dragonheat. Do you think Harold is capable of being so mean-spirited?
True art imitates life. Let's look at Damien's sexy messages to see what he's capable of, shall we? Harold may or may not be a scoundrel, but love is alive and well. Let me take both of you on the greatest adventure 3-way first date ever to prove it. What?
Whoa.
You added
whoa.
adventure, so...
On the greatest,
greatest
three-way
three-way
first date ever, yeah.
There.
What is the logic of this quest?
Is this
What the
is
fuck?
second
what
one
am I reading?
fun?
What-
Is it fun,
what?
the second one?
Maybe?
Because the top one isn't smart. He's gonna kill you.
Eh?
Oh!
Nice. A date? In the midst of a school day? Why, my duty, responsibility, and breeding say no, but my heart says yes.
I have a midterm in interdimensional peace 305, so anything's better than that.
Oh, huzzah! I do love being courted. Let us flee to the absolutely most romantic day that has ever happened to me ever. Yay!
That's a high bar. Luckily, you're a romance expert, having spent literally all of your school days planning for prom, which is a single night of the year, instead of paying attention to the studies that might benefit you later in life. You show up with chocolates, flowers, and a bevy of slaves for Miranda, and a pack of matches and a gallon of gasoline for Damien. The three of you go on an absolutely splendid date, during which Damien only commits a few murders. You gain 2 fun to 1 charm.
Is this gonna end in an orgy?
Am I going to
Are you
romance
collecting?
everybody and then everyone else loses?
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
That would be
But
interesting.
not me, because I have a Robbie who might not be at the orgy. If there is one. I don't know.
Also, she would kill everybody if she were.
Right.
Yeah.
Colonel, what stats do you need? I mean, you don't need any. You're fucking amazing.
Yeah, I'm easy mode, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got 2 low stats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at those sad little baby stats.
I think I'm doing okay. I think I'm gonna beef up boldness again, though.
Okay. Full crazy.
Beef up that log.
The same people.
Oh,
You're chilling
shit,
in the
hi.
bathroom with Damien and Miranda. Thank the gods for co-ed bathrooms. Everything's going great, and you're obviously very cool, until you hear some noises. Oh snap, it's Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor.
Damn, we're done. If I get caught skipping class again, they're gonna feed me to the school's dragon. Or even worse, they'll make me come in on a Saturday.
Oh no!
Waka waka.
Ah, this is bad, and I didn't bring my champion, who would fight to the death to defend my honor. What can we do?
It seems they're both waiting for you to do something. But how do you scare a werebear? No time to think. You bust out the stall, and usually it's when you hit the scarab and then it shoots 4 lightning things in 4 different directions every time you hit them ever. It's very bad against melee users. It really took out the werebears instantly. Everybody
Diablo
remember?
2 joke?
Yes.
Okay.
It was a formative werebear memory. Yeah,
Gotcha.
make yourself as big as possible. It's showtime. Play dead until he goes away.
Okay, so the second one is probably creativity, the top one's probably boldness.
Yeah, the second one's probably
good.
creativity because it says showtime.
Yeah. So, big mode. We go big mode.
Go big mode. You puff out your cheeks, stuff a bunch of toilet paper in your shirt, and wave your arms in the air. Crazy Martin has no idea what the hell's happening. He thinks he's having a flashback to Nom.
Aww.
Aww.
As Martin flees the bathroom, Damien puts a hand on your shoulder.
That was stupid as hell, but you're sure scared him to death. Stupidity plus bravery is my favorite mix. You're rad.
Yes, That was superb. For a moment, you scared me too. So convincing. You're my knight in shining armor. Maybe in another playthrough. Not right now.
Defeating a werebear with nothing more than toilet paper. That's something to remember. You gain 2 boldness and 1 creativity.
Let's go.
Let's go.
And now I'll go for smarts, finally.
Class.
Oh wait, I went once
Already
and then
tried
lost them.
once. Yeah.
I'll this time I will stick.
Okay, sure. Full crazy.
Full crazy. The teacher hasn't arrived yet, so everybody's chatting amongst themselves. Polly and Scott are sitting next to you, and you can't help overhearing their conversation.
Break Masters!
All right. I hereby call this meeting of the Prank Masters to order. Prank Master Dog.
They both use alternate pronunciations that or alternate spellings that would not be heard.
Yeah. Here. Prank Master Geist. Present. Great. Okay, our first order of business. Operation Prank the Teacher. Should we come up with a different name for the operation? Something more secret? No, Scott. That's what they're expecting. Oh, okay. Well, I think we should poop on her desk. That's pretty good. But ghosts can't poop, and I want to participate. Good point. What else could we do? Oh, Miss Lestrade is a vampire, right? It's backwards, it spells Dr. Acula. Why don't we open the blinds so when she comes in, she burns to dust? Oh boy, that would be such a good prank. That's why I wear that. Prank Masters.
With a Z.
With a Z.
Scott and Polly excitedly try to open the blinds, but they won't budge. Seems like Miss Lestrade anticipated this particular prank.
Ugh, lame. Well, I'm temporarily out of ideas. Scott? Nothing. Anybody? Anybody? The Prank Masters are currently accepting applications.
You fancy yourself a bit of a prankster, don't you? Why not treat them to one of your amazing prank ideas? Tell the teacher she's got something on her face, like the answers to the test. There's no way for her to check. Quick, become a minister and consecrate the room. She won't be able to enter. She's a
Oh
vampire.
boy. What is the second one? Is it creativity? Well, I'll go with the top one because I think it's smart. Hopefully that'll be enough.
I don't have a clue. The top one might be charmed because you're convincing her of something. Which is also a really
Yeah.
good stat for you.
Yeah, it's
so.
a good. It's a good check. Good bet.
Oh, what?
Wow, you're not having a great
I
time with
blew it.
Scott these days, are you?
Nope.
Polly and Scott are both pumped about your plan. Oh, if only they knew.
They're gonna be so disappointed.
If only they knew what arc they're in. You will talk excitedly about what you'll say when the teacher comes in. But in your enthusiasm, you fail to notice Liam sitting right behind you. Miss Lestrade comes in, you start to speak, and Liam ruins everything.
Yeah.
As loath as I am to submit to any appointed authority, I feel it's in my duty to inform you that these three were planning to play an inexcusably racist prank on you just now. Oh, because
He's also a vampire.
and the reason she can't check is because she can't see herself in the mirrors.
Yeah.
Ah.
I didn't get that. Ignore anything they say about your face. It is charming, if a bit conventional. What?
Jesus.
Insulting you for having a normal-looking face. Before you know it, all three of you are in detention, copying out the phrase, "I will not exploit vampire weaknesses for humorous effect" 1,000 times.
Great job, jerk. An unsuccessful prank is worse than no prank at all. Consider your membership to the Prank Masters revoked.
You don't even know you were a member of the Prank Masters, but it still doesn't feel good. You lose 2 fun and 1 creativity. Now you're 1
No.
fun. Everyone chooses a
I'm
historical
really no
figure.
Colonel Sanders.
What? How
That's
dare
not.
you.
That's not. Is that an historical figure?
Is he even real?
Yes.
You said
Colonel
that
Sanders is a real person.
an unhelpful
he was
tone.
Dead.
Okay.
Is that the cutoff for historical? Is that they're dead?
I guess so. All right, you want me to pick somebody who's actually a historical figure? Fine. Fuck you.
Mr. Peanut.
but Colonel Sanders is real.
Well, Mr. Peanut is dead.
Albert Einstein. I'm gonna pick.
Fuck, I don't know.
All right, a real historical figure. Fine.
Aurora
Fine.
Borealis. Jeanne d'Arc.
Fine. Titian
What?
is a painter from the Renaissance.
Okay.
And what was Colonel's
That's
again?
Einstein.
Picture this: 5 years ago, the historical figures time traveled to our times. The only reason they were brought to our time was to produce Naruto AMVs. Player orders decided based on who would produce the most emotionally heartbreaking epic Naruto AMVs.
I win
Anime
because of
music videos.
painter.
You think a painter would be good at making videos that you edit? Set to is
better than
video set to
Einstein.
music?
What's your
I
pick?
mean, Einstein was modern-ish.
Yeah, but he didn't like
Joan of
things
Arc
like
loses.
Yeah.
that. No.
Fight.
I think
fight.
Bird goes and I go second.
All right. Well, if you're just gonna give it to him, then I guess there's no fight.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Lunchtime.
None.
Alright.
Harvey's here. It's
Oh,
the
yeah,
it's
well,
the-
but they always have the exact same. fucking
yeah.
arc.
You,
It's so
you
boring.
you throw the table onto Damien or Liam.
Yeah. Okay.
Parasite is here.
Yeah, but she's really annoying. I
Well,
just
you
like
need
that character a
stats
lot.
desperately.
But I can also just go to the store and buy stats.
Yep.
Can you?
Like cocaine
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
and other
Yeah.
cocaine
I'm gonna go to the store.
for some regular brand cocaine.
Hey, stranger.
I was looking for diet cocaine.
Diet cocaine.
Are you actually gonna buy the cocaine?
Okay.
No, God no.
But your fun is so
Jesus.
low.
Okay, so I already bought.
Look at your
Maybe I should buy
embarrassing
the
fun
cocaine.
stat.
Huh?
Do it.
There are non-cocaine based ways to increase your fun stat, and you know it.
Not as much though.
I know, but I don't want you to mouse slip on it. Fucking highlight anything else.
Yeah.
Keith is the devil on your shoulder telling you to do cocaine.
Do
I
it.
wish I were I were able to do the role of the angel, but I can't do that. To do the cocaine.
Alright.
The angel also says do coke.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Whatever. Let's increase the fun stat. Sure.
See you later.
Wow.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's get myself some Scots.
You want some Scott snacks?
Scott snacks. That's the one.
You arrive at Scott and Miranda's table to find Scott happily chowing down while Miranda stares horrified at her tray.
What's wrong, Miranda?
Yuck!
Isn't it obvious? Right here on my tray, fish sticks. Yeah, Fish Stick Fridays. Isn't it great? We've already done this one. We've
Yeah,
already done this one.
you're
Love
a
Hook.
gay fish.
What?
Yeah.
Haven't you
That's a
heard,
timely
Scott?
Reference.
Haven't you heard, Scott? Fish sticks make you worse at sports. They contain ball droppinol and nerdoflavin. Fish sticks contain absolutely no fish. It's all garden snails and food-grade plastic. Scott
Oh.
can eat as many as he wants.
Jesus.
That's the second one is the Scott option, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah. Let's go with that.
See, Miranda, there's nothing wrong with fish sticks at all. They're good and good for you. I suppose you're right. Perhaps this is not the air people plot I suspected after all. Though I am disappointed that so much plastic is being used in fish sticks rather than plastic drink rings to catch birds with. Don't forget about the snails. There's snails in it, too. I would much rather forget about the snails, thank you. Does this mean you still don't want your fish sticks? Can I have them? Can I? Very well. You may partake. I'm not sure where my eating serfs have gone off to in any case.
As you watch Scott chow down on his artificial fish fingers, you decide that both he and Miranda have weird relationships with food. Scott gives you a thumbs up while still munching those fish fingers. Sure.
Are fish fingers those little like rectangular looking like
Colonel,
Mars
fish don't
stars.
have fingers.
That's not.
You expect the couple to want to be left alone at lunch, but they actually seem really happy to see you.
Hello, sad
Oh,
little
good,
loser.
Keith. Oh, good. Keith, we can use a bit of help. Tate and I spent a full, all of third period gazing lovingly into each other's eyes in the bathroom mirror, and now his eyeballs are all dried out.
Ugh. Would you mind putting some drops in his eyes? His coordination isn't so great ever since I accidentally assimilated some of the nerve endings in his shoulders. Happy to help. You take the bottle of eye drops out of the couple's shared backpack and gently drip a few drops into Tate's vacant, lifeless eyes. Slowly, painfully, he lifts one arm to give you a limp thumbs up.
Oh, I love seeing him happy. Thank you so much. I can't let a good deed go unrewarded, so how about a free disease?
I'm intoxicated.
I can produce all kinds of funky, wacky spores. They're toxic, but in a funny way.
Fuck it, why not? I'd rather like some of your weird mushrooms if that's okay. It's got fun
Very
diseases.
extraordinary.
Great, for some reason most students at this school don't want anything to do with my free diseases. It's like they've never heard the phrase, don't look a gift disease in the mouth.
Call back?
Twice in one night.
That keeps happening.
All right, breathe deep.
You do, for some reason. Congratulations, you are now infected with toxoplasmosis, a parasitic infection normally carried by cat feces. It inhibits fear, enhances risk-taking behavior, and generally makes you sexier. Nice. You gain 4 boldness
Ooh, I must have some of that.
from that cat poop. Got that cat
The
poop.
cat
If everybody chooses a video game, you can't say monster or anything. Except other Monster Hunter. I did it.
Nice.
Oh, The Witcher 3.
Castle Crashers.
Players decide based on how cool yet artistically intense it would be to turn the video game into a Broadway musical.
I win.
Yeah,
I don't know. Monster
It's
Hunter
wish-
is fucking epic.
it is pretty
It is
good.
pretty epic. Yeah, that's true.
The important thing
And
is
for
the
a
bird
Broadway-
always loses.
Yeah. I'm not much for of a musical kind of guy in the sense of, musicals.
The thing
you-
is,
what
The
do you-
Witcher would probably be a better musical because it's like a more character-driven thing. So
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
I think that Monster Hunter is just so epic that it becomes cool. I don't
Mhm.
know.
The
'Cause
important
then the
thing is to
artistically
move on with
intense-
our lives.
Okay.
I like
well, there
I
you
like
go.
the aspect of artistically intense. Can you imagine like some really out there kind of musical for Monster Hunter?
Yeah.
Mm.
Can. I'm imagining it right now.
Welcome
It's
to
not
the end of the
comedy.
game, buds.
It is smarts that I have for me, unless Bird wants to go. Oh,
Nah, I'm good.
Full crazy. You're minding your own business when Scott jogs up and gives you a friendly punch in the shoulder. It almost destroys you.
Hey, bro. I was just looking for you. The big game's today, and I need a friendly face to pep me up. I know. We've got cheerleaders for that, or whatever. But between you and me, bro, I don't think our cheerleaders are hype enough. Oh. They're supposed to be giving 110%, but they're only giving 107, 108 tops. That's why I need you to give 115% at the game tonight, so I can give 120 or even 135. Thanks, bro. I knew I could count on you. See you tonight.
You can barely count.
Scott
me.
bumps your fist and sprints off without even waiting for you to agree to this cheerleading scheme. You guess this is what it's like to be Scott's bro. So, what are you going to do to get him amped at the game? Pick the other cheerleaders up and juggle them. Dress up like the full moon and perch at the top of the bleachers. Maybe he'll transform.
I'll go with the first one because I'm afraid of anything. The second one could be creativity or fun.
Yeah, the second one
charm.
sounds like creativity to me.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
clever. Whereas this sounds like boldness. Boom.
I'm too fucking tired to think anymore about this.
That night when you show
I
up to
have
the big
one
game.
stat check to get through. I hope I do it.
That night you show up to the big game ready to bring the motherfucking ruckus. At a critical moment when Scott's got the ball, you sneak up to the ball? Where? Sneak up to the cheerleading squad and hoist them skyward using a combination of telekinesis, buffness, and that stupid fucking motion control where you gotta line up just right.
Oh no, my carpal tunnel.
Their terrified screams reach a pitch only dogs can hear, which is actually super motivating for Scott. He scores. After the game, Scott catches up to you by the bleachers.
Bro, that was sick! You threw those cheerleaders so high, they never throw each other that high. And after that, they were so scared of you throwing them again that they gave like 100%. That's literally like more percents. You killed it, bro. Bring it in.
Scott gives you the traditional post-game slap on the ass. You'll have a red handprint there for days. Nice. You gain 2 fun and 1 boldness.
Sure.
Sure. Full crazy.
Where?
Wow, some
Where
of these
are
stats
you
are
going?
really high, and some of them are not high. Full crazy.
Clap, clap, full crazy.
You're doing the thing that gives you the most life, reading Dragon Heat, when you're approached by Scott and Liam. Aha! A fellow connoisseur of the dracophilic arts. Here, Scott and I are also experts on the topic, an unexpected duo.
You are gonna pork everybody.
Unexpectedly
Yeah.
the last third of the characters.
Weird. Yeah, Liam and I are fandom buddies. We love to discuss the things we love on our favorite stuff's wikis and forums. We're the best fandom buds, even if we don't always agree, like with the Starko and Markapoo thing.
Okay,
Are those ships?
first, let's be clear. I engage in passionate fandom conversations only as an ironic way of celebrating low culture, which I truly despise. Second, for the 100th time, after spending years in Hekapoo's dimension, Marco is now actually in his 30s, so it isn't right if he dates a 16-year-old girl. These details matter, Scott. Think how wrong it would be for me in my 400s to date people from this school if all of you were actually teenagers instead of being much more conveniently in your 20s. Anyway, enough meta discussion. Scott and I here in are in a situation. Even if our opinions differ, we agree our opinions are superior in comparison with the rest of the strangers on the Dragon Heat wiki.
Yes to that. Liam here is like super smart, and I'm a good boy, so my ideas should be good too. But people on the wiki can be really mean sometimes. We need to gain their respect so we can convince them to be good boys too.
Scott is right. We need to somehow earn the role of moderators so we can show
Oh,
all these
God.
lesser beings who's boss when it comes to the Dragon Heat fandom.
Moderator isn't something you earn, it's something you're saddled with.
It's something that's thrown at you. But how? I'm sure you'll give us an absurd yet effective idea for a solution, as can be expected from good old Keith. Let's ask them nicely if they can stop behaving like internet trolls and instead start respecting your opinions. specifically yours. Let's write a powerful fanfic set in the Dragonheat wiki where you're depicted as the coolest users who should be respected. So that's creativity, my worst stat.
Keith is a genius. If someone is mean to you, you should always ask them nicely to stop being mean and start being nice.
Wow.
I have a hard time believing this will work. But I'm an explorer of life, so I feel the urge to test this idea and see what happens. What if we use Keith's account, just in case? And so you ask all the mean people on Dragonheat Wiki to stop being mean. All the wiki remains silent for a bit until one guy, DragonDong69, nice, replies,
Nice.
Oh, sure, mate. We've been mean all this time because no one asked us otherwise. Of course you can be moderators.
Then the merciless your mama fuck
Your mama fucked
Weird.
a worm.
Oh, it's a worm. Like the dragon don't got limbs,
Yep.
only got wings. Your mama also says,
That's true. We're always respecting your viewpoints and opinions. We were totally jerks because it was all a test.
"Oh no, Holocaust Denier 88 says,
Aww.
yeah, it was
No,
all a
88,
test."
dude. That
Yeah.
implies
Oh.
research.
That's bad.
Well, a little.
It was
Yeah.
all a test of patience to see if you really were nice people who could respond to our douche baggery with kindness. And you passed the test. You won at fucking civility politics with the Holocaust denier.
Yeah. I mean, all I'm saying is, like, if you get the 88 reference, it means you're on, like, level 10 internet.
That's bad.
You have seen the worst.
And it's not just because you're a Kill Bill fan. Then he writes a second comment. Oh, and by the way, the Holocaust was totally a real thing and we should be respectful about it. Oh, well, there you go.
Yay.
It was doing it ironically, like Liam. What?
See.
Or
Or...
or they're doing the IDs of Vow kind of thing.
Oh, yeah. That's what the Nazis do.
Mhm.
It's like their
Don't
catchphrase.
think I'm not on to you, Nazis. I'll come for your ass in the bad
We
way.
did. You don't. We yeah. We're on level 10 internet too. Just like
I
you.
said the racist thing, but at the end I said, not.
Anyway, hooray!
Slowly, from XXX, go kill yourself XXX to global warming not real, exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point 1. All of the mean people on the internet start revealing that they were part of the test. And for a day, the internet is a very, very nice place to be. In the end, I am not sexist, but sends you a private message.
Dear Liam, Scott, and Keith, thanks for being so nice to us. It was cool to be ourselves for one day. Tomorrow, we'll go back to our mean personas, but there are more people to be tested on the internets. But always remember, being nice is cool. We will always carry you in our hearts, and as a gift, you can keep the status of moderators in the Dragonheat Wiki. You've truly earned it. Farewell, I am not sexist, but Smith. But Smith.
Yeah.
That was weird.
And nice. Also, we get to be moderators. Hooray!
Hooray indeed, Scott. Hooray indeed. Who would have thought? You fixed the internet for a day. Congrats with a Z. You gained 2 fun and 1 charm.
All right.
Well, that happened.
Oh, it didn't go anywhere with the orgy thing.
Well, it's not the
Well,
ending yet.
It's not the ending.
Oh, I thought
I've
it was the end.
qualified for the ending, and that there's, I mean, there couldn't be any more events. So,
Yeah.
Beard.
Let's beef up. I don't know. I need one more stat just to cover my bases. Let's beef up fun.
We've never gone to the full crazy place all day.
Yeah.
Full crazy? Once again, you find the Slayer attempting to punch her fairy companion, therapist / greatest enemy. Nora is amazingly good at not getting punched, and he's using the opportunity to provide some insight into the Slayer's subconscious.
Hey, try to listen to your inner self.
Remember our acronyms. You all, you're worthy of love. Slaying won't fix everything. IMCA, Young Men's Christian Association.
I told you already, I'm the chosen one. I'm here to kill all the monsters. I don't need love. I need revenge. Now stay still and get ready for a punch.
All right, Arby, but be careful. Sometimes repressed feelings can manifest when you least expect it. Like right now.
Nora winks at you and then winks at Arvi and then pulls out a small pocket mirror and winks at herself. Suddenly, a foe appears. Get ready, it's a boss battle.
Oh no! What could this possibly be? What therapist could have possibly set this trap? I mean, found this unplanned situation?
It's a massive, vicious, bloodthirsty owl bear that wants to play Twilight Imperium with you. It has a purple wig, green contacts, and someone has painted the words Arvi's repressed emotions on its fluffy, surprisingly cute belly.
Doth mine eyes deceive me? It looks like an evil version of yourself. One might say a manifestation of your repressed emotions?
I wish therapy was this fun.
A shadow you that you fight on a mirror lake?
You are unworthy.
Only if she has the Megaton sword hammer. I think that's definitely just a deadly, rabid, very dangerous wild owlbear. Although, I will agree that it has one very sexy outfit.
The owlbear roars, bares its long teeth, and charges at the slayer. Wow, life in this high school sure is dangerous.
Holy shit! This thing is way out of my league. Owlbears are as wise as owls and as vicious as owls, and they love the forest. Just like owls.
See? It wants you to open up your heart and deal with your feelings in the seconds before you bleed out.
Fuck no. It just wants to open up my heart literally with its literal claws. Do you have any idea how wild animals work?
I think it's a very powerful metaphor. Powerful with muscle.
I'm gonna fucking die because my therapist doesn't understand what a metaphor is.
They should call me from other question.
Lashing out at me is a manifestation of your own inner turmoil.
The owlbear is clearly disoriented and kills 3 innocent passers-by. Its lust for blood is not yet satisfied. You gotta fill its blood meter. Help your friend vanquish the ultimate enemy, wild raging owlbear, and also emotions. Toss RV the legendary Garmagorian battle axe of introspection. Convince RV to suplex the owlbear. Suplexes are like the hugs of wrestling. It's violent and emotional all at once. Good luck, have fun, and it just all comes down to this.
Fuck, I don't know what either of these stats are.
You wouldn't want to be that
so
one guy
tired,
that
I can't
fucks
think
up
straight.
on the last choice. Who would do that?
I think the last one is boldness, but it could
This
be
one?
charm. Yeah.
It could be charm because hugs.
This is charm because I'm convincing her.
The top one
I
is
was,
not
I was gonna
fun.
say charm because hug.
No, but that's boldness.
This one is boldness, the one that's being highlighted?
I think so.
No.
Fight,
way.
fight.
This
Why
one is
not?
like... Because the top one is probably boldness. It's a
The top
battle
one-
axe.
Yeah, but it's of introspection.
Oh, so it could be smarts?
Shit. This is so
Yes.
confusing.
Or
I honestly think the
creativity.
bottom one might be, God, I don't know.
Money?
No, I don't think it's money.
I mean, that'd be great. It'd be really great if one of these was money. It's legendary because it's money.
Money's so easy. Money's so
Yeah.
easy to tell.
Well, he also has
always.
$1 billion money, so it'd be great if one of these was money.
But yeah, I think that's probably why they got rid of the money stat in camp, is because it's too straightforward.
And they made the other stats less straightforward. No, wait, did they actually do that?
I don't know. I'm tired. Let's just go with the top one.
Okay.
Whoa, you
Oh,
are
thank God.
Wow.
I'm voicing her, thank you. Wow.
No. I was saying wow because I was surprised.
I know. Wow, this axe is badass, just like me.
Yes, you are. Channel your self-esteem.
And I look awesome wielding it. I just wish that Salil was here to see this.
Hey, listen.
Let it all out, Arvi. Your feelings are your most powerful weapon in the battle of self-discovery.
I shall wage this battle in the name of my kidnapped brother Salil. I begrudgingly acknowledge that slaying might be a coping mechanism that I use to feel powerful and in control of my life. I see now that it's unfair to blame all monsters for my brother's mysterious disappearance. Hear my war cry, fiend. I love my brother and I miss him.
The owlbear is brought to tears by the Slayer's war cry. Instead of mauling every single living being in a 3-mile radius, the owlbear decides to pledge its loyalty to the Slayer.
This is exactly what we needed.
Arvi, you did such a good job expressing yourself.
I never could have done it without you, Nora. I needed your help to channel my emotions. To make me into an even more powerful weapon of death.
You know what? I'll take it. Therapy successful. Wink.
Wow.
From that day on, the Slayer stopped slaying monsters in the name of revenge. Now, she just slays them for fun. You and your classmates are still in grave danger as her power grows stronger each day, but at least the Slayer is more emotionally mature and well-rounded. You gain 2 fun and 1 charm.
Aw.
We did it! We saved, the owlbear, I guess.
And I hopefully will date for the first time Scott.
Or else.
Howdy.
Howdy! And I'm gonna date myself.
Sure.
Well, I don't see the Slayer up here, so I guess I lost.
Yeah, I guess it's yourself, huh?
Yeah. Or calculus. Or...
Just a plot twist.
Let's go.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
You finally pluck up your courage to ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
Prom? I don't know a lot about math, bro, but you plus me seems to equal a great night. Let me check our math book to be sure.
That isn't a correct formula, but Scott is still thrilled by your upcoming prom date.
We're the perfect team.
Prom night was rad. Well, there was that part where the full moon came out and Scott transformed into a rabid wolf and nearly killed 3 people. But aside from that, it was a wonderful night to remember.
It's alright.
You got
does that
generic ending,
sometimes.
but it does mean that you finished your sandwich card, so now you get a free game.
Hey, you got the ending.
You ask nobody to prom because as cool as prom night might be, it won't
not.
ever. What?
No, I'm saying prom night's not cool, but anyway.
No, it's not. I've never been. I always did something else. Because as cool
Always?
as prom.
Wait a minute. There's multiple proms?
There's
Kinda?
one every year.
Yeah.
Oh.
Then,
I thought it was like only...
Nah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like a weird grayness to it where you might. I think prom's supposed to be a senior thing, but like you can go there with other. I don't remember actually how it worked anymore. We just dressed up in suits and went bowling.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because as cool as prom might be, it won't ever be half as cool as Dragon Heat. Also, prom doesn't have laser tag, so goodbye
Or
to social
Dragon-
anxiety and hello to very elaborate plots to get various dragon hotties to bang. Dragon Heat. It has a theme song apparently. And so you spend a prom night at home reading Dragon Heat. Who wants to cope with a boring real life when you can enjoy an imaginary one?
Yeah.
Wow.
Why is he sweating so much? He's
It's
a
the
dragon.
dragon heat. It's the heat.
He's weirdly
He's a
unscaly,
dragon.
honestly.
Sweaty? What?
I have so many questions about how sweaty he is, honestly. And I guess that's his hair. Look,
Yes.
Lizards don't even sweat.
There's a lot going on with this picture. And what an
Wow.
imaginary life. Countless epic adventures that always eventually turn into lots of awesome dragon sex. Also, you've heard they're working on some kind of Dragon Heat dating sim. Life is wonderful.
All right.
You ask nobody to prom because adventure awaits you.
Oh, you're adventure pal material.
Hey, bird. There you are. Are you ready for more
I
adventures?
think that you are your biggest foe.
Is that Susie?
I don't think so.
No, Arvi. Come on. You can do it. We were you can do it as we rehearsed it. There you go.
Okay.
Oh, a critical hit.
Thanks. I wanted to tell you it's been dope adventuring together. I wanted you to know that I appreciate it.
Hey, now I'm listening.
Great. You're making so much progress. Can you feel it?
Yes. This hasn't been as bad as I expected. And I've reflected a bit on everything that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do you feel like sharing?
I fight monsters because even if some of them, like Bird, are actually cool, most are despicable creatures. But it might be that part of my anger come from elsewhere.
Pathetic.
My father was a monster. He was never home, and he ended up abandoning us. I know it was that cursed disease what took my mother, yet I feel in a way she also died of a broken heart, since she was never the same after he left. I don't know. To love is to open yourself to be hurt. Then my brother Salil disappeared. I'm sure some monsters kidnapped him because the blood of the monster slayers run through our veins. And I guess that even that's easier to entertain than the idea he left on his own to look for our father, because he's younger and never got to see the kind of man he was.
You made great progress.
Whoa, Arby, that was impressive. That was impressive breakthrough.
There's a lot of-
You are
There
defeated.
was there's a lot of typos in this ending.
Yeah, it's been a bit wild. Yeah, I've been thinking a lot lately. The truth is, being this angry all the time can be exhausting.
It is. There is a merit in learning to relax too, like with that yoga guy. You could just engage in the quest of just having a good time at prom. And Bird has been so eager to be your sidekick all this time that something tells me he could be interested into joining you once again this time.
Wow.
He could be interested into joining you once again this time. What is happening?
Right?
This ending is
Wink.
fine, but it kind of sucks due to this writing.
Right.
Let's
Yeah.
adventure together.
Well, that doesn't sound bad.
Always be willing to explore.
You and Arby
your
have a
true-
wonderful night together.
What the hell is she wearing?
What's her hair?
It's a chainmail prom dress.
Oh,
hair
that's
is-
what Timothy Chalamet, but the female character from Timothy Chalamet movie.
What?
Zendaya.
Oh,
Zendaya?
Zendaya. The
Yeah,
actress
she
Zendaya.
she wore a chainmail dress to like the Oscars or something a few years ago.
I will
I
trust
think
you.
this is it. I think it's supposed to be a reference.
You and Arby have a wonderful night together. She seems happy to stop slaying for one night and just relax in chainmail. Her outfit is halfway between a dress and some chainmail, but it looks like a fine compromise, and it's astonishingly beautiful, especially if you're a crow. She seems nervous and admits that being among monsters still unsettles her a bit, especially being unarmed.
She has
Well,
a dagger.
unarmed if you don't count the dagger she carries in her garter. You tell her there's nothing to worry about, since monsters aren't necessarily dangerous. You ask her if she also feels unsettled that way around you. She thinks for a second.
No, you make me feel safe. I think you make the anger go away. It feels good.
In the beautiful shared silence, you two slow dance,
Aw.
clinking all the way.
Wait, you're slow dancing in silence? Isn't there
We
supposed
got
to be
two
a song?
secret endings in the same run.
That was a
284
really
out of
good run.
574.
Most likely to
God
buy Saturn,
Damn.
because you have $1 billion money.
It's
I said
Yeah.
crows would like the dress because it's shiny.
Yes.
That was I did the joke.
Welcome to Monster
Those 3
Prom
weeks were
ending.
maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept our lives, living lives following. You know what? Life
the
happened. and
Young
it was
enough
wonderful.
afraid, full crazy.
Full
The
crazy.
Slayer kept on harassing Liam and Damien. On one hot summer night, they ended up having the weirdest threesome ever. Oh.
Oh.
Yes.
That joke turned into the not joke. It was a life-changing experience for all of them, but they don't talk about it much. In the
No.
end, the wolf pack understood that Scott could keep being a werewolf and still befriend other monsters. Just kidding, they remain douchebags till the end, but who cares? Polly
think that
graduated from
bad.
doing lots of Hayabusa.
The word.
There it is.
And now she appears to be hallucinating people and acts as their spirit animal. For those, she appears to she appears to the hallucinating people. She does not appear to hallucinate people. Okay, so people think that she's okay. Yeah, yep, and they were unafraid, full crazy, ready to start.
Ready to start. Good night.
We're gonna get a lot of
Hayabusa.
Polaroid things.
No,
I
I
should
think
get
we
a
only
Polaroid.
get one.
Yeah, you always get one.
I should get one for Scott. My character has Polaroids with everybody.
You always get one.
I
Yeah.
also realized, Keith, you're right. It is probably pronounced Aravi, isn't it?
Yeah, I think
I've
it's
been pronouncing it as Aravi. but it
yeah, I
is,
think somebody
either way.
corrected us, and I trusted them, but also I only half remembered whether or not they even said it or not, and I wasn't sure.
Yeah. Okay.
But I think it might be RV.
I'll double check, but I think after hearing it, I was like, wait a minute, I think you're probably right.
Hang on, us, Jackin. Yeah, I started pronouncing it that way like a month ago.
Yeah, I noticed, but I didn't.
I've never heard the name
I'm just gonna
before.
let this tension sit.
Yeah.
I've never heard the name before. I do know of an Arava, but it's a male's name,
Yeah.
and I don't know if it's related because I also don't know where the name comes from. It feels somehow Hindu in origin, doesn't it? Like Parvati.
I don't.
Felicia
think
Day's in this
so.
game?
To me, it sounds more like Middle Eastern.
Dan's in this game?
Oh, I know.
Oh, it is Susie.
Felicia Day is
Susie
in
is
every
Nora.
game.
Oh.
Nora is
There you
Susie,
go.
and
Oh,
apparently
right.
Dan Avidan and Felicia Day are in this game somewhere.
Felicia Day is everywhere. You should
The
know
credits
this.
go by too
Yeah.
fast for me to spot it all. I'm like, that sounds a lot like Susie.
Armenian inspiration, the Yogg. Claudia Eastwood. Wow.
James. James.
Oh, the snakes.
R.
Someone's nickname was just Mwah.
You
Hey, you got the Scott card.
That's
did
a really
get the
good
Scott
one.
card.
Scott
My
used
furry
shake.
cutie patootie.
The shop has changed, if only in a very subtle way. Oh. Oh, bird. Bird.
Is it time?
Your fantasy come trueth.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it cometh.
You can finally cat girl. As the
I know.
prophecies foretold.
I'm too tired to be excited, but
Right after you
inside,
just
my
got
heart
the
is
RV
dancing.
ending, everything's coming up. Everything's coming
Yeah.
up. Bird house.
Oh, this
We
was
got-
a great session.
Yeah, we kicked ass.
We got 2 secret endings in one fucking run. Look at us go.
Wow.
All I had to do was try to cockblock Colonel. And then everybody won somehow.
Oh, that's a good one.
Good
that's
too.
really
Yeah,
good.
when you mouse slipped to fuck over Colonel, he also gave me the penguin win.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So there's the theme.
Yeah, to attack Colonel.
Oh, it's up there.
Yep.
Up there.
Yep.
You skipped it.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah. And the best part is that, like, for the entire night, like, we didn't say dog for any of the answers.
Yeah, my favorite part is how, oh no, the footage was lost on all the parts where dog was said.
Yeah.
And we don't have to ever think about those again. Damien
it's
is
awesome.
trash.
Wow, that is awful.
And the one,
Yeah.
the one on the
Did they
right is
forget
just
to have
Ico
ideas?
Ross.
Yeah.
Wow, these designs were off to a rough start. Also, once again, please up the contrast on these pencil drawings. They're so hard to look at.
That's weird. It's a weird decision that they didn't do that.
Badoop. Evil Faith.
Mm.
I saw her in the
Evil
voice acting
Faith?
list. Yeah, I saw her in the voice acting list just now when I was trying to scan through everybody.
Hmm.
Maybe it's
Oh wait,
Felicia Day.
oh wait, yeah, I think that might have been what Felicia Day was.
And it says on the lower left corner of the screen. There it is.
That's
Concept
Evil
art
Faith,
for
yeah,
evil.
not that it's Felicia Day. But she
She
was
does
Buffy
look
the
like a
Vampire
Felicia
Slayer,
Day.
so maybe it is her. She was one of the later Slayers, I think. Grilled tits.
Oh, that's a gesture. Okay.
Mhm.
Woo.
Look at the location of the female side.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow, this picture is hot, and I don't just mean the fire.
Yeah.
Go to bed, everybody.
Good night, everybody.